Hi, I'm Paul Wilson, creator of the Body Swing and the director of the Paul Wilson Golf School at Bears Best Las Vegas. Here's another tip to help you with your game. If you like this tip, make sure you hit the subscribe button, then click on the bell so you're notified when I post new tips. Also, make sure you tell your friends about my tips, because there's a lot of other people out there that need help too. In this tip, talking about feet together or feet apart. So I don't know if you've tried this, but a lot of people over the years have tried a drill where they put their feet together and they're told to hit some shots. And wow, they hit some really good shots with their feet together. As soon as they spread their feet apart this far, they can't hit the ball as well. So why, as soon as you spread your feet apart this much, do you have trouble hitting the ball? Well, it's pretty simple. When you have your feet together, you have one axis in your swing. So imagine you got your feet together like this. You've got your arms stretched out and the face is square, right where the ball is. So what you're going to do is you go to take it back, club hinges. Now when you come down, this stretches out right here where the ball is. Well, if your arms stretch out, the face would be square right here. So we would go hinge, it would come back to square, and then it would rehinge right here. Problem is, as soon as you spread your feet apart, you now have two bottoms and one top to an axis. So as we go back and hinge, this letter Y is no longer recreated right here. Okay, so with your feet together, you recreated the Y right where the ball is. If you recreate the Y, the face is square, so of course you hit some great shots. When you spread your feet apart, the Y isn't recreated until here. That's because we start here and we hit the ball here. So as soon as you do that, now when you come in, the face is going to be open if your arms are not allowed to stretch back out. So if you tighten this up right here by trying to hit the ball, you will never reach this widest point. So the face is going to be held open when you hit the golf ball. So that's why I never really tell anyone to hit balls with your feet together. Because if you do, you're getting a false sense of, hitting these shots that you hit. You think they're good, and yeah, they're okay, but you got to be able to do it with your feet apart. So, that's the difference. Even that much apart dramatically changes your swing. Because like I say, we've got two bottoms and one top to an axis. So as I coil back, I need to move my head, create the first axis over here. We're going to hit the ball. Then our head's going to move over here, creating a second axis. So the idea here is that we don't want to keep our heads still, because if you keep your head still, you're going to go sideways. The only way you can keep your head still is if you've got your feet together, because now you'd have one axis. You wouldn't want to move your head. So you keep your head still. So now you got a nice circular move to your swing, but we don't hit the ball with our feet together. So what we're trying to do here is we got to move our head to create the first axis. We're going to hit the ball, then our head moves over here to create the second axis. So it's that coupled with hinging and rehinging. So you can't hinge and then lock everything up. If you do that, you will never allow the club to stretch back out into that letter Y position after you've hit the ball. So it'll be very, very inconsistent when you go to hit the ball with your feet spread apart. Okay, so like I said, it's just an understanding of, why do you hit the ball better with your feet together, yet you can't do it with your feet just literally this much apart? It's because this letter Y right here isn't recreated where the ball is with your feet apart. it's recreated here. So if that's the case, you have to allow your arms to stretch out so that it recreates that letter Y. If the face is square to your body here, it's square to the line, the target line here. Okay, so just, you know, like I said, I don't typically tell people to hit balls with their feet together. I want you doing this with your feet in the normal position. But how do we do that? We got to let our arms go. We got to be working on hinging and rehinging, building the two axes in our golf swing. Then we'll be able to do it with our feet apart. All right, hopefully you understand it and why you hit good shots with your feet together, but you can't do it with your feet apart. Okay, so hopefully you'll give that a try. Just let the arms go, build the axes, and then you'll be able to do it with your feet apart.
I truly hope you've enjoyed this tip. You know, I've been teaching a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing now since 1991. If you'd like to learn this type of swing, then head on over to bodyswing.com/free samples, click the link up here or in the description below, and I'll send you some free samples of my Body Swing book and video series that take you step by step through how to build a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing. So once again, head on over to bodyswing.com/free samples, click the link up here or in the description below, and I'll send you the free samples right away.